A cat eats nothing but meat. Then why does it occasionally eat grass and vomit? Cats are obligate carnivores, meaning they survive only on meat. Yet this carnivore sometimes hunts for grass in the garden to eat. Behind this lies a surprising biological mystery. Actually, a cat's body lacks the enzyme called cellulase, which is needed to digest the cellulose in grass. So if they eat grass, it doesn't get digested. Instead, it causes discomfort in the stomach. But here lies an extraordinary mechanism of nature. When a cat licks its body to clean itself, a lot of fur goes into its stomach. These clumps of fur are called hairballs. If these hairballs accumulate in the stomach or intestines, they can be fatal for the cat. Nata. It is exactly here that grass acts as their protector. The fibrous structure of grass creates a mild irritation on the inner walls of the cat's stomach, which sends a signal to the brain to vomit. As a result, the accumulated fur and indigestible food are expelled from the body in an instant. However, the story doesn't end there. Scientists have observed that cats don't eat grass just to vomit every time. From grass, they get an essential nutrient called folic acid, which helps in the production of hemoglobin in the blood. A cat's body cannot produce this on its own. Even more surprisingly, in the wild, when the ancestors of cats hunted herbivores, they would first eat the stomach and intestines, where there would be partially digested grass. So, the habit of your pet cat eating grass is actually an ancient biological memory inherited from its ancestors. Therefore, next time your cat looks for grass, don't think it is sick. It is basically a natural cleaning process of its body.
When it rains, koi fish come up to the surface of the water. You have been seeing this since childhood. But why? Is it just a habit, or is there an incredible scientific mystery behind it? Just think. The other fish in the pond do not come up. Why do only koi fish come up? The answer to this question is hidden in an extraordinary design of the great creator. Scientists have researched and found out that koi fish have a special organ in their body called the suprabranchial chamber. In simple words, it is an additional respiratory organ with which koi fish can take oxygen directly from the air, just like our lungs. Now what happens when it rains? When rainwater falls into the pond, the rotten mud and organic matter at the bottom of the pond are stirred up. As a result, the amount of oxygen in the water suddenly decreases. Other fish then suffer. But koi fish take that opportunity to come up to the surface of the water and breathe directly from the air. Even koi fish can survive for hours outside the water, which no other ordinary fish can do. And the most surprising thing is that koi fish can walk from one place to another, not only in water but also on wet grass. Scientists have documented the phenomenon of koi fish migrating from the ground to a new pond on a rainy night. The great creator has given these small fish such a power that even scientists themselves are amazed to see. That little koi fish in the pond next to your house is actually a miracle of nature.
The world's longest venomous snake eats other snakes. But why? Why does the King Cobra choose another venomous snake when mice, frogs, and birds are such easy prey? The answer lies deep inside the King Cobra's body, in its stomach, in its venomous teeth, and in a strange biological mystery that has developed over millions of years. Knowing this mystery will make you understand that the King Cobra is not just a snake, it is a living weapon. If you look inside the King Cobra's body, you will see that its stomach is long, flexible, and incredibly strong. And a dull King Cobra can swallow a snake half its own length in just a few minutes. Akontaka po. But the most surprising thing is its venom. The King Cobra's venom is designed to destroy the nervous system of other snakes in an instant. The great creator has created this creature in such a way that it is at the top of its own world. But that's not all. Where a bite from a rhesus viper or a cobra can kill any human or animal, the King Cobra survives by accepting the venomous snake. In fact, the King Cobra has a unique natural defense system in its body. The structure of its blood and cells is such that it does not allow the venom of other snakes to have a harmful effect on its body. However, this is not only a defense, its hunting strategy is also perfect. The King Cobra finds its prey by its body. It collects chemical signals from the air and understands that there is a snake nearby. Then it silently advances strikes suddenly from behind and bites directly on the head so that the prey has no chance to escape from us. Now listen to the most surprising information. The king cobra eats other snakes because the amount of fat and protein in the body of a snake is very high. By eating a medium-sized snake, a king cobra can survive without eating for several months. Eating mice or frogs would not have been possible at all, and this is why the king cobra only accepts food a few times a year. The rest of it just waits for the perfect opportunity. The great creator has created this creature in such a way that it is a complete hunting system itself. So remember at the beginning I said that the longest venomous snake in the world eats other snakes? Now do you understand why? Because it is not just an ordinary hunter, it is the king of snakes.